welcome everyone. This is our first of many, maybe in this block anyway, of important, very important matches in this block. And guys, this is one of the most important ones because the dude Andrew Hayes, the former CWT World Champion, will be taking on current block leader Paul Mead in Paul's final match of the tournament, with some people that have only played 7 matches nipping at his heels. We need to decide how many points he has. But dude, we're gonna go to you first. You know, you come into this with you had a decent performance in the clash, and didn't go the way you wanted it to, but you still want to pick up some points today to beat a certain other player that you want to beat. But I'll let you expand more on that at some point here. But dude, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, inconsistent, I would say, would encapsulate my clash performances. 1 week I'm scoring 8 points. Another one, I'm breaking the record for most points scored. So it's been very inconsistent. Who knows what we'll get here today? I mean, hopefully at least, and I'm sorry to say this, Paul, but hopefully I can play spoiler and shake things up. No, and then, real quick, this performance, win or lose, going to go out to Brendan Rutledge. We're supposed to face him in week 9. Unfortunately, didn't happen, but I'm excited to face Paul. Brandon, this one's for you.
Hell yeah. We cannot wait for Brandon to eventually make his return to CWT, as he's always welcome here. But Paul, you're here, and you're the current block leader. You've been holding to that tight lead for about 7 weeks now, when you took it away from Steve, took it away from his grasp, and you've been holding on to it ever since. But can you maintain that lead at the end of this tournament? Paul, how's it going?
Good. I've been really looking forward to this for way more than 9 weeks since it was announced. Never faced dude one-on-one. We faced each other multiple times in different venues, different matches, but I'm really looking forward to this.
Well, you should be looking forward to. You know what you should be looking forward to? You should be looking forward to betting your loonies, because you can do that right now. And for those in the chat, Travis Famous here. Will he bet his loonies on Dude? Will he bet them on Paul? Or will he bet them on a tie?
I don't know. Paul is on a tie streak. So.
Tie streak? Well,
if I can get 3 in a row.
We are going to be finding
I don't
out.
I
don't want 3 in a row.
Travis wants to know, where will you bet them, Dude?
Or would I bet them if I wasn't the dude, but the dude was still competing? I'd probably bet him on the tie.
I mean, there was a tie the other night, and you did not bet on a tie.
I did not. Listen, my whole betting thing got all fucked up, and I never want to bet again, but I will bet again because I have a problem.
It sure seems like that. That's what happens when you live that close to Atlantic City. Either way, guys, we're going to move on to round...
I'm not that close to Atlantic City.
I don't know. You live in the same state. Either way, round 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on the first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category will be asked with 1 point per correct answer for 8 total points available. So if you guys are ready, we're going to start with the dude strengths, and those questions come in the category of the Undisputed Era. And guys, your first question is, which non-Undisputed Era member did 2 members of the group team with in their final match as a team against Pete Dunne, Oni Lorcan, and Danny Birch? So there was 2 members of the Undisputed Era as the Undisputed Era, and then there was a 3rd member. I need to know the 3rd person on this 6-man team.
Oh, wow.
Oh. I remember this match too. It was a good match. Like, I remember it happening. I just can't. Oh man. Anyway.
All right. Looks like Paul, are you good?
Yeah.
All right, dude. What do you have?
Finn Balor.
And Paul.
I also said Finn Balor.
That's because Finn Balor is the correct answer.
Yes.
And moving on to your second question. Speaking of, that was their last match, let's look at their debut. Which group did the Undisputed Era lose to in a 6-man tag, and what was their first match as a team on NXT television? I can either, if there's a group name, I can take that, and if they're just members, I can take the members, whatever you want to do. Currently have 50 loonies on the dude, 500 on Paul, and
Oh.
210 on a tie.
Who's betting 500 on Paul? I need to know. Nah, okay, I didn't even hear how many were bet on me, so I can't even.
550 now. That went up.
Oh boy.
Travis bet 550 on you.
Maybe.
All right. Looks like they are both in. Paul, what do you have?
I just guessed the only group I could think of at that time. I said Sanity.
And dude.
I also said Sanity.
That's because once again,
Yeah.
Sanity is the correct answer.
How did I get 2 NXT questions
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say, like, I was like, man, maybe this is the first round's my chance to go ahead against Paul, but
Wow.
Joey Suba bet 500 on you, dude, because you bet on him against Hunter. He apologizes.
it's okay. It's not your fault. It is
All right.
my fault.
We are going to move on to your next question, and that comes in the category of the Ruthless Aggression era. And your question is, who did John Cena defeat in an Extreme Lumberjack match at Vengeance 2006? Yeah, Travis said he only bet 50 because he doesn't have that much faith in the dude.
Oh!
Wow.
That's because I haven't
Travis.
had my pepperoni for the day.
Ah, true. Black Scorpion's here. Welcome back, Black Scorpion.
Oh, man.
Ah.
Uh,
All right. Looks like Paul is good. Dude, what do you have?
I put Sabu.
And Paul, what did you put?
I also guessed Sabu.
Man, Sabu is the correct answer.
Mine was not a guess. I will admit that. I knew
I'll admit, I was thinking 2007 at first, and I'm like,
you should have kept on thinking about 2007.
Well, we're gonna
I
move on to your
changed my
second
answer.
question, because speaking about John Cena, here's your question. You'll get a little bit more time with this. How many pay-per-view events did John Cena main event in the year 2005, excluding being in the Royal Rumble? We'll get a little bit more time with this. This has to be the last match on the show, by the way. The last match on the show. Toodaloo.
Ugh.
I don't know, man. Dude, I really need a new marker, by the way. I know I've been saying this for a couple weeks.
I'm gonna have to throw out a guess.
I got a 12-pack on Amazon. I'm stocked for a while.
Want to send me one?
No. That would cost more. I'd be better off buying them for you on Amazon and getting Amazon to ship them to you than for me to send it from my place to your place.
I might as well just buy them myself then, I guess.
I guess so. Looks like you're both in with an answer.
Yeah.
Paul,
Good
what do you
guess.
have?
I'm just guessing 5.
Oh,
And the dude.
I also said 5.
Well, if Jordan Owens was here, guys, he would tell you, when in doubt, guess 3.
You know, I thought about 3, but
I
5.
was thinking of like, he's on SmackDown, jump to
Yeah, that's what I
Raw,
was thinking of
yeah.
too.
Like, that's
So,
throwing me
I
off.
believe your correct answers would be Judgment Day, Unforgiven, and Taboo Tuesday.
Was it?
Taboo Tuesday. So that would have been your 3. But we're going to move on to the 4-point question. 3-3 as we go into the 4-point question. And your
No perfect
4-point
game here.
question. What?
Oh, yeah, no.
And your
So no-
4-point question comes in the category of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yes.
And your question is, who are the 4 wrestlers that Okada has defeated to win his 5 IWGP Heavyweight Championships? So obviously there's one that is doubled up, because there's 4 wrestlers that he defeated for his 5. Now make sure you read this properly, that it's the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Not the stupid one they have now.
The IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
Travis says that he always guesses Okada. Guess I can't do that here. Well, maybe there is another Okada. Okada Jr. El Hijo de Okada. Tie game still, 3-3. The perfect games are over because these guys keep putting the same answers.
Yeah,
Well-
we will not have the same answers here.
Well,
You
I
never know.
promise in round 4 I will not say the answers he says. And in
Okay.
round 3.
I mean, it could happen.
I mean, I could say, but why would I?
I'm just saying, guaranteed this. We might have the same number.
Paul, just write your answers. God damn it.
I don't know what
I know I think I got it. I think I got it. I got at least 3, I want to say. At least 2.
That's confident. Wow.
At least 2. But I'm pretty sure I got all 4. Like,
That is confident.
but if I was willing to, like, guarantee 2. Maybe.
Travis says that the answers are Okada Black, Okada G, Stone Cold Okada, and the Okada Taker.
Ah!
man.
Are you sure it's not Glacier somewhere in there?
It might
Okada
be.
Glacier.
Okay, I got 4 guesses. I'm confident on 1.
4 guesses. All right. Well, dude, we're going to go to you first.
Yes.
I know one's Jay White, I know one's AJ Styles, and the 2 I'm pretty sure on are Naito and Tanahashi.
And Paul.
Okay, if he has those answers, I have at least 2. I said Kenny Omega, Jay White, Kota Ibushi, and Tanahashi.
All right. So your correct answers are Jay White, AJ Styles, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Tetsuya Naito. So, dude, you went 4 for 4. Paul, you got 2.
I got 2 on a New Japan question.
Hey, you know what that? You know, hey,
What?
4-piece McNugget.
Order yourselves a Happy Meal. All right, so 7-5 as we head into the second round, which is the strength round. The Black Scorpion went 3 for 4. Good job, Black Scorpion. You just forgot AJ Styles. Good job there. But we're going to move on to the second round. The second round works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. Each combatant will answer their own 4 questions based on the strength given for 4 total points available. Paul, we are going to start with you as you are currently not in the lead with your questions in the category of the WCW Nitro era. And your first question is, who is the WCW champion going into the Finger Poke of Doom?
Kevin Nash.
That is correct.
I just watched that today, actually, or yesterday.
Nice. Yes, Kevin Nash is the correct answer as we go on to your second question. Which wrestler holds the record for being the youngest WCW US champion in the history of the company? And I will tell you, they won the title during the Nitro era.
Yes, David Flair.
David Flair is correct.
Ah.
And we move on to your third question.
And he didn't win it, he was handed it.
True. Who did Harlem Heat defeat to win the WCW Tag Team Championships at Fall Brawl 1999?
Okay. 99. Oh, man. I think... Two teams in my head. I would say the Wyndham Brothers.
That is correct. I would have also accepted the West Texas Rednecks.
Okay. Oh yeah. It was.
I knew by that pause you got it right.
Yeah. And your
Because it was
final... What?
Barry
What?
and Kendall were
Yeah.
the actual champions. So.
And your final question. Who did Lance Storm defeat in the finals of a tournament to crown a new U.S. champion after Scott Steiner was stripped of the title in the year 2000?
Mike Awesome.
That is correct, giving you a clean
And
sweep.
why would they ever strip my Scott Steiner?
Because he
Vince
used the
Russo.
he used the Steiner recliner after it was banned.
Bunch of baloney.
It was
Baloney.
when Scott
gross.
Steiner randomly turned face in 2000 for no reason.
Bologna is also disgusting. For my mixture beats, it goes pepperoni, hot dogs, bologna.
Well, pepperoni is always number one.
That's true.
You don't
But-
hear about famous bologna factories. now,
But
do you?
speaking of number one, here's your number one question in the category of NXT TakeOver title matches. Who did Asuka defend the NXT Women's Championship against at TakeOver Orlando?
Ember Moon.
Yes. You keyboard
So-
warrior.
I knew that.
No, it's keyboard bastard. To you, Chris Cass, I am the keyboard bastard.
And I'm the cameraman. Anyway, your next question. Who challenged Charlotte for the NXT Women's Championship at Fatal 4-Way?
Sasha Banks.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
It was Bailey.
Yeah.
And your next question
Ooh.
is...
Oops.
What was the first TakeOver event where Dash and Dawson were in a match for the NXT Tag Team Championships under the name The Revival?
London.
That is also incorrect. They were still Dash and Dawson at London. They were The Revival at Dallas, the next one. That's according to my research anyway. We can dispute that later if you want.
I mean, sure, but yeah, all right.
Okay, we'll dispute
Yeah,
that
we'll go
later.
on, go on, go on.
If-
We'll look it up
see.
later.
We'll see if the 1 point makes a difference, and then we'll look it up. Okay.
Yeah.
In the end. So
Something
remember
to
that.
We'll wait until the final round.
somebody
yeah.
go watch Takeover London on the network. And
Yeah.
come
Let me
back and tell
know.
us.
Let me know what they are announced as. All right. And your final question is: who did Damian Priest kick off the ladder before he won the NXT North American Championship in a ladder match at Takeover 30?
I want to say it was Cameron Grimes.
That is also incorrect. It was Johnny Gargano.
All right.
I was thinking Cameron Grimes too. Ugh.
All right. So we currently have a score of 9 for Paul, 8 for the dude as we head into the battle zone. And
What
guys,
a turn of events for me.
how the turns have tabled. And the battle zone is 1 point per correct answer. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked, with each combatant will take turns answering until they have 5 guesses each. 5 total points available per combatant in this round. And guys, your battle zone comes in the category of the WWE Championship.
Okay.
And your question is, starting with Dude, who are the 10 wrestlers that challenge for the WWE Championship in the year 2009 on pay-per-view? The 10 wrestlers that challenged. We're going to start with you, Dude.
Randall Keith.
And Paul.
Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
Hmm. Sheamus.
Paul.
John Cena.
Dude.
Oh, 9. Huh. Trying to think of when they started the elimination chambers. Fuck, I don't want to say the names I have in my mind and screw myself. I'll say Triple H.
And Paul.
Oh man. So.
Oh, okay, okay.
Edge.
Okay.
And Dude.
Oh, I don't know if he was in it or not, dude. Oh, sheesh. Damn. Was he? I don't know if he was in it or not, so this might be a really dumb answer. Shelton Benjamin. I don't know if he was in it or not.
Paul.
Okay.
All right, so Dude, you will be getting a point. Joey checked
Thank
it.
you.
Greg Hamilton introduces them as Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, but the play-by-play announcer says the Revival rolls into London. So they were technically called the Revival.
Just looking out for those loonies.
So we currently have a tie game.
Anyway, Big Show.
Paul, Big Show. Okay. And Dude,
Oh no, the Scramble
your
Challenge.
final one.
08. So I can't even say the Brian. Brian Kendrick is not my answer, but I'm just talking myself. That was
Welcome,
an 08.
welcome, Dwayne. Welcome in. We currently have a tie game. Dwayne 9-9.
Oh man, I don't remember, dude. I really don't. Drew McIntyre. That's my final answer.
And Paul, your final answer.
Rey Mysterio.
All right. Your correct possible answers were Edge, Triple H, The Undertaker, Jeff Hardy, The Big Show, Vladimir Kozlov,
Kozlov. Yeah, I was thinking of the Chamber.
Randy Orton, Batista, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, and
Shawn
Sheamus. And so, Dude, you got 3. Paul, you got 4. 13 to 12.
I forgot about. I was trying to think because
I was thinking
I know.
Batista, singing Kozlov, I was thinking HBK.
I wasn't sure about HBK and
Because that was the triple threat at Survivor Series with DX and Cena.
I was thinking of the Chamber.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I knew there was someone obscure, and I wanted to say Mike Knox, but I knew that was 08.
I figured that's what you were hinting at. I was like, please don't say Mike Knox. Please don't say
I
Mike
knew
Knox.
it wasn't Knox. I knew Knox was 08.
I think
that's why I said
Knox
Benjamin.
might have been 10. 2010.
Oh, all right. I thought,
Yeah.
okay. Well, either way, I knew Knox wasn't 09.
Okay.
Because he was in
Either
a
way.
Raw one.
So, guys, we're going to move on to the final round. We have currently a score of 13 to 12.
And I need, 17 to tie them?
And the final round works like this. Each combatant will pick 3 numbers, starting with the lowest score. Will be assigned 3 questions based on the number they have chosen. The combatant with the least amount of points will start the round until they take the lead. There's no knockouts, and the game will continue until all questions are asked, even if winners declared. 3 points per correct answer. No overtimes. 2 bonus points for the victory, and there will not be a tie today. As Black
There you
Scorpion
go.
tells us that the elimination chamber that Mike Knox was in was for the World Heavyweight Championship, which does seem, yeah, that is right.
True. All right, whatever.
All right, so
Doesn't
starting with
matter.
you, dude. I need 3 numbers between
Oh boy, my turn.
1 and 20.
This is always such a hard process for me. I don't know why.
I know.
3 numbers. All right, let's go 3.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
I don't know. 13.
Okay. And Paul.
I've done this before, and I'm just gonna go with my area code 419.
Okay. Okay. So, dude, we are going to start with you. And you chose number 3, did you not?
Yes, I believe I did.
All right, dude. And your question for number 3 corresponds to our sponsor, Strictly for the Culture.ca. They are Black-owned, independently operated, offering free shipping on all orders mailed to Canada and the United States, as well as you can hit them up on Twitter to order their special merch that might get cease and desisted. They got some good shit, like Monty Brown hoodies. Everyone loves Monty Brown hoodies. But dude, your question is, who did Carmelo Hayes defeat to win his first NXT North American Championship?
Oh, my cousin, Carmelo.
Carmelo Hayes is Strictly for the Culture.
And he is my cousin. If you could tell by the last name. Spells it differently for some reason, I don't know why. Anyway, I gotta focus on this question. Carmelo Hayes defeat to win his first. Oh, it was Swerve Scott.
That is correct for 3 points.
I saw the name Carmelo Hayes. I was like, oh, not paying attention to what the
You're
question
super
was.
excited, super excited. All right, so Paul, your first number is a number what? Number 4?
4.
Number 4. Okay. Oh my god, I get indigestion. And your number 4 question comes in the category of, oh my god, ROH.
Oh, great.
And Paul, your question is,
I pulled these out before.
You never know.
how many times has the main event of a final battle been contested in a ladder war?
So I can guess. I mean, because I have no idea. Let me say 4.
Correct answer.
It's 4. Yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
4. The correct answer is
Oh,
2.
okay.
That is incorrect. See, I got you.
he paused and I go, fuck, he got it.
I have no idea.
I believe there was a random one with the Young Bucks, maybe, he had someone, and then there was also Kevin Steen versus El Generico as well. But Paul, you still have 2 more questions. 15 to 13 as we go into your second question. You chose number 1. And
Number one.
and number 1 corresponds to AEW.
Oh.
And Paul, your question is, Toa Leona and Khan are known as which tag team in AEW/ROH?
Embassy. Wait.
I can give you that. I can
Yeah.
give you that because technically they are in the embassy, but I was looking for Gates of Agony, but technically they are in the embassy.
You know what?
would- Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
yeah. They,
I
yeah,
would.
technically,
I mean, yeah,
technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that ruling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, dude, we're gonna go back to you. 16
Better
to
than what
15.
Maybe the revival one will give me this one.
It's better than what I would have said, which was probably something stupid.
All right, dude. Your second question, number 18,
Alright.
corresponds to women's wrestling.
I like women's wrestling.
And well, your question is, which current NXT wrestler was the first person to hold the current version of the ROH Women's
See,
Championship?
we both get ROH questions. That would be, I know this, It's the current NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne.
That is correct. When I wrote this, she was not the current NXT Women's Champion. But that is correct
Well,
for 3.
when I said it, she was.
Yes. 3 points, 18-16 as we go back to
man.
Paul. And you chose number 9. And your number 9 question corresponds to, Paul, to Impact Wrestling.
Okay.
And your question is, which former ECW champion did Samoa Joe defend the TNA X Division Championship against at Lockdown 2006? In a 6-sided steel cage match.
Yeah. Oh, 2006. I wonder who's calling me.
Maybe they have the answer.
They could be.
This ain't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
6.
We should do that sometime. We should
No,
have
I'm not calling anybody.
Hey, you know this?
I'll call Luchasaurus.
I feel like that shit.
Lockdown 2006. I have one sing out. I'm gonna say Sabu.
The correct answer is Sabu for 3 points.
Oh,
I knew it was Sabu at a TNA pay-per-view. I couldn't remember which one.
19-17 as we come
Oh,
down to the
boy.
final question
Oh.
for the
At least I
dude.
tied with them.
Hey, good luck.
And
Thank you.
dude, you chose
19
number
is good showing for me either way.
you chose number 13, dude.
Oh boy, I don't like that look
Oh,
on your
lucky
face.
13.
And number 13
WCW.
corresponds to NXT.
Oh!
And
I
dude,
see who's calling me now.
okay, your question is, who is the only wrestler to score 0 in the men's Iron Survival match at Deadline 2022?
Well, listen, I could do this one of 2 ways. I could say the right answer and beat them,
You can see the wrong
or
answer.
don't say the wrong answer and tie with them. And I could simultaneously complain about getting a 2.0 question. But I know this because I'm not going to complain about 2.0 because 2.0 is good, guys. It is JD McDonough.
The winner of this match, winning their match for the final week of the Clash in Week 9, is... Just kidding. It's the dude.
I know I have the right answer.
I know I have the right answer
I
too.
know I have the right answer. Ah, sheesh.
All right, so dude, the correct answer is JD McDonough. He did score 0 points. The numbers finally go in your your favor. Final score 21-19. 21-19. Back and forth battle. That 1 point wouldn't have mattered either way because you still would have won 20-19. But yeah, so dude, you finally picked up this win. You Paul was undefeated technically. He was lossless going into this.
Lossless. It hasn't been defeated.
When you put up the 1 in that column, and as I told many people before, as someone who won the first Clash with only 1 loss, that first loss it kind of just it's like okay, no more pressure. I'm not undefeated anymore. No more pressure.
Maybe
So-
this will
But dude, you achieved your goals. You defeated Paul.
Yes.
You scored a bunch of points, and you've surpassed Dim in the standings. But
That's
dude,
all that matters because you want to know what? I'm tired of that corn tattooed motherfucker talking so much shit about me. He thinks he's fucking me and I'm Luchasaurus. Well, Dim, do you want me to leave you a voicemail, bro? Do you want that to happen? Not only am I the first ever CWT champion, I'm the shortest in stature. So you don't know what you're getting into, bro. So I'm gonna face you, and I'm gonna beat you, and then I'm gonna go open up a pepperoni factory. Holler if you hear me.
keep in mind that there between the 2 CWT champions in existence, there's a 15-inch height gap. Just throwing that out there. But Paul, you still scored 19 points, which is still a fuck ton. And honestly, you probably didn't even need the win with 19 points. That should hold you out, but we'll see. Sean Redmond and Noah both still have 2 matches, as well as Steve still has a match, but I think you might have mathematically just eliminated Steve. But we'll find out when we go to the final standings. But Paul, How are you doing?
Oh man, I knew this was gonna be great. Going into this tournament, I honestly believed that I'd be the underdog into this. Um, uh, this is just awesome. 19 points. Keep my I've been doing up to high teens every match, man. But still, that's
It's-
it. One loss out of the way.
So,
Good luck, Sean and Noah. If not, as long as I hold on, I can't wait to see who comes out of the other side. So,
yes, indeed. And
Not
that is
only-
gonna. What?
I would say not only did I score the previous record, I still have the record for most points. It's not
Yes,
that bad.
20. You have 21 and 22
So
as well.
some
but,
might say I broke my own record now.
I mean, no,
No, but
no,
you know.
because the record's 22. You have 21. But for those of you that bet your loonies on the dude, congratulations,
Congratulations, Joey.
and Travis as well.
And Travis, yes. That's
And
right.
Travis. But guys, speaking of that, later tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern, we have a Nico goalie taking on Michael Turner, and a match that is sure to affect the standings in Block A, as Michael Turner is pretty close to getting to the very top. Nico would pretty much have to be perfect and get the win. And then tomorrow, there is two matches, as Topher LaBelle will be taking on Ryan Payne, as well as Alex Warden, Travis Fame, in a match that could decide the block winner in Block A, depending on how the match goes and if they can catch up to JPO. There's a big cluster at the top of Block A. It's not as clear as Block B right now, but we'll see how that goes. So tune into that match tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern, as well as tomorrow, I believe at 8 o'clock Eastern for Alex and Travis. But so be there for those. In terms of that, for the last time for the Dude and Paul for this tournament until we get to the finals. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned for your standings update.